Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always preserves. Welcome back to the Calm Before She Wrote. We're just going to go ahead and get started. We're talking about the 4-letter word today, you guys. So love is, of course, something that so many of us have either tainted, we don't believe in it, we don't want it, we're afraid of it, we can't commit to it. We are in love, but it's not as healthy as we would want it to be. We don't know what healthy love looks like. We don't really understand why we have to love. These are the questions that I believe that we all sometimes struggle with. So the question of the day, if you can read it on the screen, is, are there love lessons we hold resentment towards? So I believe that God gives us people. He puts people in our lives that will project what love is. You may not get it from your mom. You may not know what it is from your dad. But there's somebody in your life that you felt a connection with strong enough because of the love. A lot of times we miss the lesson because we are so focused and gung-ho on this love thing that we don't see the wisdom and the understanding that is supposed to be a part of the whole process. If you don't see what the issue is and attempt to prevent it in your situation, not go looking for it, there's a difference. But if you make sure that the same emotional ties that have corrupted or made the relationship that you saw or the relationship that you were once in as negative as it was, if you don't see that, then you miss the opportunity to truly love in a healthy way again. But are we so busy finding the fault in everything and everybody else that we don't get a chance to sit down and look at ourselves? That we forget to find the lesson in love? Was our love actually love, or was it obsession? You guys, there is a difference. We are under the impression that love is envious, it is cocky, it is revengeful. We believe that we are showing love when we are spiteful and when we don't forgive. We believe that it's still considered love even after you've become your worst self. The things that you know and say you probably weren't going to ever do, you end up doing with this specific individual. We still, some kind of way, say that it's love. What I know about love, what I read about love, what I feel when I love somebody, it doesn't require that. I get angry. I'm not going to tell you I'm not angry at times at the people or with the people that I love. But I am patient enough to try to figure things out on my end before I go and do or say some things that we got to do the work. There's so many things going on in this world right now that I'm so tired of even talking about. But if we don't focus on getting our mental selves together, nothing that we do for this world will matter. We cannot settle for what has been normal and believe that it will continue to work because it's not working. You got to sit down and be honest with yourself. And if we don't take the time to dig and figure out why we are the way that we are, look to that person, look at her, look at him, and say, okay, this is what it was. This is why I act this way. What can I do so that things can be a tad bit better when I get into something else? What can I do to better my situation? If we don't take the time to do that, then everything else really doesn't matter. We are just talking. We are just saying we love you. We are just programming into so many people that this is what it is, and that's not what it was ever meant to be. It's not healthy, and it's not helping. No matter how you've loved or have been loved, there's always room for growth. 2, one thing I told my ladies is always question why you feel the way that you feel. Men, the same goes for you. You have emotions just like we do. You have to always question and try to attempt on finding the root to the issue, or the root to why you do the things that you do. You can't just stop at a shallow place and expect to fix big problems or to make big changes. You have to dig a little deeper every single time to make sure that what you do sets a wonderful foundation. Choose to not stay toxic. If you're convicted, or if you feel like, ooh, she's trying to get on me, or ooh, she's trying to talk about me in the video that I posted, please look at your life. I have to do it all the time. That's why I post these videos. Don't stay the way that you are just because you stubborn. Change for the better. Please enjoy this journey called life. Don't feel like what you've done or the way that you've loved, it was a mistake. It was all a part of the learning process. It's all a part of this journey. If we don't experience it, then we can't fulfill our true destiny. So please be inspired by what I posted. I'm doing this because I'm growing, and I want us all to grow at the same time. I love you guys. Please keep supporting. Share, and I'll give you more. Believe in yourself. Believe in your brother and your sister. And believe in this journey. You guys be blessed, empowering the movement. Have a beautiful weekend.